Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Castlevania Lament of Innocence, and I'm getting beaten up by these guys. As you can see, I backtracked all the way back down here to where we were to actually progress through the castle. That way, cut that out. And we get a little cutscene of Fleman, the bane of any Castlevania player's existence. But, however, since we do have a fairly effective horizontal attack, makes them kind of a pushover. Just don't let them get too close. And really, just the first two attacks are what you need to hit, or what you even can hit them with half the time. Alright, all the Flemen are done. Bye, Flemen. Alright, so we have a door. This takes us into a very interesting room. As you can see, there's stuff all over the ground that chases after us. There's money. We can't kill the stuff. You can, however, jump from the pedestals if you're a really good jump, and then they don't follow you when you're on specially marked floor. Specially marked cereals. Anyway, so we're actually going to go through the other door, looking at the map. I mean, all roads lead to Rome in this, so it really doesn't matter in what order you go or what direction you go. Like I said, most of the game is fairly linear. Alright, this is a fun room. It's just all spikes, and these spikes will destroy you. So actually, I'm gonna wait. Oh, that's our relic menu. That's our sub-weapon menu with the orbs that we'll be getting later. There's quick menus to everything. So, but we'll be dealing with a lot of that as we come to it. So we wanted to hit this switch, and I said I want to hit this switch. So we stand on it. And which door was this one for? This was for the linear door, not the triangular door. So we've got 2 of the 3 for that door taken care of. And again, wait for the spikies of death. That'll take us back where we came. That'll take us the other direction, which is kind of where we want to go. Whee! I love that. Later on we'll get like a double one of those, and you can just kind of flip your way through the castle. Alright, so lots of bad guys. Again, I love... Oh my god, were you a self-destructing? I think he was a self-destructing. And... skeleton archers are more annoying than they need to be. Yeah, he just kind of self-destructs. That's interesting. I didn't know they did that. Learn something new every day. Alright, so we can go up this way, and that takes us around... yeah, and it takes us to a save room, which we haven't saved in a while, so let's just go ahead and do that. And then we'll go up and around. And save room, unfortunately, is blocked off because there's bad guys we have to kill. 2 bad guys preventing us from going into the save room. How annoying is that? Alright, let's go ahead and save. And saving refills our HP. I don't think it refills our MP, though. I could be wrong on that. It might. since I have full MP, it was kind of hard to gauge. Alright, so now we can go up this way and up and around, which I think we're gonna do. And then there will be... Oh, and right outside the save room is holy water, which is another offensive attack. It's very close range, but actually very damaging. Alright, so we want to go this way. Holy water actually can be kind of a beast. Holy water in previous games is ridiculously overpowered for its ability to get multiple hits on a lot of enemies. Here it is for close range crowd control, and I went the wrong direction. Because I'm special. So that's where it would go if we were going out, if we went out the other door. From the room of the things in the floor to try to get you. So we're going to go all the way over this way now. And through the door. And we have another one of these rooms, which, as we can see, is just like the last one, except these things are actually faster. So you want to be careful. And it's a little bit harder to see in this room, not by much. But you want to get everything that you can. And the thing is, those things can go underneath the floor that we can't go underneath. So they are, in essence, cheating. But there's only so much you can do about it. There's only one way out of this room, but there is an item in this room that I think I missed. I think it is over here. Should have been over here. Ow! And you can see just how damaging these things can be. And since we can't really change... No, no, no! Get out of the menu! Get out of the menu! Get out of the menu! God damn it. I hate the real-time menu. That is one thing I will say. I hate the real-time menu for this game. It was a terrible implementation of a good idea. It's a waste. I mean, I like having the quick access menus with the L1 and L2 buttons. And now we have to go this way, which means we have to jump over the spikes. And again, there's two paths. Because there's always two paths. Double jump over the spikes. And a switch. I just hope this is actually coming out better quality. It's brighter, but I'm worried about the frame rate. It's still 30 frames per second. Alright, so we have completed that door. So that door unlocks. So when we reach that door, we can go through it. I mean, games never seem to... Ow, I walked right into that because I was special. The games never seem to look like they're recording as smoothly as they're playing when recording from a console like this. At least with my setup, they never seem as smooth, because there's always lag input, because the system is taking a second. But I can never tell if the lag input translates into... Oh, this seems to be locked. We can't get in here yet. We can't get through there without the yellow dragon key. Which we'll be dealing with those keys in another section of the castle. We'll be getting those there, because our gracious host was actually kind of intelligent enough to hide keys for doors in different parts of the castle rather than in the same part. So that took up a little more time than I wanted to, but we got that door, so that's good. We did need to do that. And we have found something for later. I could swear there's an item in here that I need to get, but I can't seem to find it. So, not that it matters. I think it's an item that I'm already maxed out on. I don't know if I mentioned it when I talked about the ability to duplicate items. But you can only have 9 of any item in your inventory. Anything more than that, it'll say item full, and it will just laugh at you. So we can't do that. And since I'm going to be duplicating most of my items anyway, because I'm a damn dirty cheater. Alright, so this is the only door that we can actually go into now. So let's go. No, I want to leave. Oh, there's an item up there that I almost forgot about. I think it's just a potion. Yep. Which, I mean, I guess is fine, because we've got potions. I've got a plethora of potions. But you want to make sure you get everything. Oh, so here's the door! So we can go through this door now. And another heavy armor. Perfect guard. Okay, so blocks enemy attacks. Guard at impact. So that's how we had to... I was talking about that in the intro. If we... Ow. If we guard at the precise moment of impact, we get more stuff, but... Protecting at the precise moment of impact is actually kind of a pain. So I'm just going to kill him. I don't know why I'm even bothering killing him. So, through the door. And we've gotten all this... Yeah, so we've gotten all the sections there. So we are going the right way. Ow, stepping in vomit. Take out the zombies quickly so that you're not stepping in vomit. Use a potion. I used a potion off screen just because why not? I hate the Visagos. They are... because they can phase through walls, so later on they will just be annoying as sin because they will just hide off screen and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. There really isn't. Alright, so there's money there and that's all that we've got in that door, but we do have 2 doors leading out. One that we have a map for, one that we don't. Let's go the way that we don't have the map for. Alright. I was hoping to hit more of them with that. And that works. I always seem to get the crucifix at, like, really the most inopportune moments. It's like it would have been useful before or after because I've either killed it's like the last enemy on screen or it's the first, but then more show up. Alright, so there's only really one pathway, which is... like we can't go that way. So it's that way. I thought that was the way we came in. Again, this is going to be a lot of, hey, what direction am I actually facing? Oh! Peeping Eye! Ha! That was cute. Knocked him into all of the bad guys like a bowling ball. Notice how we're doing considerably more damage to the skeleton enemies. Alright, we can go through this door now. And another switch. So this has got to be for the triangle door because there's only really 2 doors. Yep, triangle door. Called it. I don't know why I called it. It's not like I don't know. I know. But yeah, I really hope the quality is turning out nice. I hope it's coming out nice because I want the game to look good. That's the whole reason why I'm redoing this. Probably upload this as a test video. Or upload one of these as a test video before I get too far into the game. Because I'm really worried about quality. It kind of sucks because a lot of my earlier Let's Plays... What is that way? I don't remember there being... Oh, I do remember there being something that way. So, yeah, we have to whip our way over the top. I think we have to do it within a time limit, too. Which makes me wonder, how did I get up there? Yeah, gotta go this way. And I think I've already messed up, so... Yep. And... Son of a bitch! There we go. And these are actually meant just to be single jumped, not even double jump. Just single jump is the best way to go. But yeah, I'm hoping that it comes out nice quality. I really want this to come out nice. We have a new sub-weapon, the Cross. Uses just a couple hearts to provide a shield. Again, a little more defensive than what I'm really going to be focusing on at the moment. So we're going to stick with the axe. The axe really is the staple Castlevania player's sub-weapon. Alright, so now we are in the basement. So we have a lot of stuff here. I gotta find the basement map. There we go. Basement, first floor. Alright, this is all pretty linear. So, let's run through. I also know in my first couple of videos, my watermark wasn't there. There was an issue with the file path. Alright, these skeletons will teleport in, and these guys are just kind of knocking the crap out of me. They'll teleport in as their special attack. That actually does help. Alright, and we see here there is statues in a certain order which we will have to deal with in order to open a door. So remember that those are there. I'm actually probably going to go ahead and end this episode here. And actually make my way back to a save point to save it before I deal with all of this. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that while I have the chance. So I will see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.